show. A little bit later on, the pop culture pickup line game. I give you the pickup line. The guys will guess what the pop culture reference is.
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously you guys are big on pickup lines and TV and movies.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Very familiar with all
It's
of
going to
them.
work out
I study it.
just fine. It's going to work out great. You guys remember this? I know you do.
Yeah.
Takes you right back, huh?
Groovy, baby.
Don't worry, we're not reenacting the final scene from the diner. Just stop. To the best of my knowledge.
Yeah. Lights out.
10 years since this ended. That's insane.
That's hard to believe. Crazy.
Think back to that feeling. I'm assuming, I mean, lots of people watch that show anyway, but certainly here, when we lived here, it seemed like everybody watched that show. But that moment, when it went black, and then you hear Don't Stop Believin', I got up and I checked my DVR. I'm like, well, that thing broke. Everyone.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah, and after you read that, what did you determine?
That Tony died.
Tony, or something.
Yeah. The thing about the ending, but I still wanted it to be different. I still want it to be different. I still want to definitively see a bullet through his head. Even though
I'm with you.
no.
You're probably right.
Because that was some kind of closure. Not necessarily a bullet head, but
Well, if that's what's happened, then I want to see it.
Yeah.
Some kind of closure. All right, well, just an ice cream headache then.
Yeah.
What if he doesn't die. They just do that, and then they
No, where's my Pepsid? Pepsid's not for headaches.
That would be terrible.
That would be the worst ending of all time.
That is how it ended.
Well, for years, David Chase, who created the show and was the showrunner for all those years, had refused to even talk about it. And then, 2015, about the time Steve read that article, he started to talk more about the final scene. And recently, I saw where he and Drea De Matteo talked about, spoiler alert, the day that Adriana was, or the episode where Adriana died towards the end of the run.
I hadn't gotten to that one.
I
I've just been waiting on that.
I'm starting from the last episode and going back.
That's an interesting
Thank you for that.
Don't wait till you get to the first season.
Yeah.
I started watching it again a couple years ago. And there are a few episodes in the first season. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. But there are some absolute garbage episodes in the first season. Yeah.
I'll bet that, yeah, I'm sure a lot of it's dated at this point.
Well,
Yeah,
bad
really 20
acting
years
too.
old.
And they put them in these bizarre situations. Like, I do not believe that Tony, who leads a mafia family, and his buddies are going to be that interested in their 8-year-old soccer game.
Yeah, that was a big storyline
Yeah.
early on. The bad coach or something like that.
Yeah, the coach was a kid toucher.
Yeah. You did not say spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry, way to go. I can't believe I have to wait that long to get to the kid touching.
In honor of the 10th anniversary of Made in America, David Chase told Entertainment Weekly that although he has no interest in continuing the story beyond the final episode, he does conceive of possibly a prequel to The Sopranos, which would be interesting. Now, we were discussing last night, how far back do they go?
They're going to have to pick Tony up.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It can't be a prequel from right before.
No, it would have to be like 50s and 60s.
Since you'd have
I would
to
think.
get the same actors and everything else. But if it was the previous generation, and Tony and Paulie and
I'm out.
and
That's
Silvio were all little kids, but you're out.
Yeah, no.
You haven't even heard the concept
I
yet.
don't care. All you said was 50s gangsters. Like, from the 1950s. And I don't like that. I don't like that era.
What do you mean you don't like 50s gangsters?
I don't want those cars and Tommy guns. Again. I like
Yeah, they were using Tommy guns in the 50s and 60s.
weren't they? What were they using? I don't know.
1920s.
When did they stop using those? Like, there's only two types of gangster things that you've ever seen, and it's the Tommy gun people, and then like.
What do you think? Gangsters had a meeting in like
Casino.
1958 and said, "All right, boys, we've been using Tommy guns and talking like this for 40 years. It's time to shift. These are called handguns. You just hold it with one hand and you shoot someone."
Are they wearing suits and
Extra, Bob, change his guns! Tommy Corporation out of business. No one wants their guns.
That probably wasn't his story.
Set up the side of the road. I used to be king.
What am I gonna do now? Nobody wants my gun. See?
The 70s. That's it.
Try new Tommy cones. It's something to put ice cream in. Never took off.
No, it didn't.
Never took off.
Not too bad for Tommy.
So you're against the prequel because it might be set in the 50s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. What if it's set in the 40s?
That's even worse.
What do you mean?
Why would you go backwards?
So what's the cutoff year where you'll give it a shot?
Like 70s.
70s?
Yeah.
60s are out?
Probably.
What's wrong with the 60s?
Who's ever seen a gangster 60s film or TV show? What is that even? What is that even?
I assume they'd be wearing tie-dye. All the time.
Then I might be in.
Cheech and Chong.
It was a very peaceful time. for
Cheech and
me.
Chong rob a laundromat. That's what I'm imagining.
A very loving time.
Have you ever seen Goodfellas?
Yeah, that was the 70s.
The beginning wasn't the 70s.
Yeah, and I didn't like the beginning.
Yeah.
It was super short. But it was like 10 minutes. I
Were
could
you
deal
like,
with that.
yeah, I gotta fast forward to another
I
decade.
could have. I would now. Look, 15 seconds, up,
Do you-
now I'm good.
So you don't like any movies that are set in the 50s or the 60s?
No, I didn't say that. I don't like that era of gangster.
It's not your kind of gangster.
They're not. I find it boring. Don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Well, because, I don't know.
I remember this came up when Boardwalk Empire was on.
Yeah.
Which was a great show set in the 20s and 30s in Atlantic City. And it involved gangsters.
Mhm.
And just like, I don't want to try it.
No.
Why? I don't like their guns.
Yeah. They have those old cars and the guns and the hats.
Yeah, those cars look terribly non-aerodynamic. I will not stand for your Model Ts bouncing around.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't like it, but I don't. I don't want to see anything about that era. The Godfather, I hated every bit of any bit of those movies that I watched.
What up, bud?
Hopefully that didn't go through on the radio.
So you're farther from me.
Please.
That was the most natural organic reaction.
It really was. There was a lot of hate.
I was fine with him taking a run at Tommy.
Not The Godfather.
You stay out of that.
It was boring. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna hang my head low. You guys can beat me up over not liking a certain thing. It doesn't matter at all.
Joe, what gives you the energy to have so many wrong, stupid opinions?
You know what?
Keep going.
I will.
Maybe you're low on a supplement of some sort.
And to be so stupid and ugly.
Hey, well, this is the perfect intro. Hey guys, it's Joe, and I'm here to tell you about a supplement I take every day to help me refine my pride. I was wondering the other day why I was so stupid and ugly, and why I didn't like movies. And my arms were just way too bare. So I then remembered to take that supplement